and admit you're in danger.
I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger.
What if an AI could process 3.2 trillion parameters in a blink? Meet GPT-4.5, dropped by OpenAI February 27, 2025. A smarter, smoother upgrade to its predecessors. Not a frontier model, but still their biggest yet. It writes cleaner, errors less, and chats like a human. Perfect for writing, coding, or just geeking out. Let's take a closer look and determine if he is truly the I am the danger guy or not. So, how do you even make something like GPT 4.5? Well, OpenAI threw a ton of computer power and data at it. They've been tweaking the recipe, making it over 10 times more efficient than GPT-4. That's a huge jump. It's bigger too, though they're keeping quiet about the exact details, like how many parameters it has or how much juice it took to train it. Sneaky, huh? The big focus here was making it play nice with humans. They used some fancy new tricks to train it, building off smaller models to create this beefier one. That means it's better at picking up on what people want and chatting in a way that doesn't feel stiff or robotic. It's like they taught it to read the room a little better. Ever wonder how AI gets so smart? It's all about feeding it tons of info and fine-tuning it until it clicks. Now, the training part's pretty neat. They stuck with some classic models, like supervised fine-tuning and reinforcement learning with human feedback, stuff they used on GPT-4 too, but added some new twists to make it safer. Safety is a big deal with AI, and OpenAI put GPT-4 through a bunch of tests before letting it loose. They've got this thing called Preparedness Framework to make sure it's not going to go off the rails. The goal? To make it a solid teammate for humans. It's got a knack for picking up on emotions and little hints in what you say, which makes talking to it feel more natural. It's not just spitting out answers, it's vibing with you. That's what they were aiming for, and it shows. Okay, let's get to the fun part. What's this thing actually good at? For starters, it's awesome at spotting patterns. It can connect the dots between ideas way better than older models, which makes it a champ at writing, coding, or solving tricky problems. Need a creative spark? GPT 4.5's got your back. But the thing is, it's got some serious emotional smart traits. People testing it said it feels more like talking to a friend than a machine. It picks up on subtle stuff like what you really mean, not just what you say. That's a big win for anyone who wants an AI that doesn't sound like a textbook. How do you think that'd change your chats with AI? It's also got some practical tools. It can search the web for fresh info, handle file uploads like images or docs, and even help with writing or coding projects step by step. Developers can use it in their apps too, with features like function calling and image processing. But hold up, it's not perfect. No voice chats, no video stuff, and it won't share your screen. Maybe next time. How much better is it? Let's talk numbers for a sec. OpenAI ran a bunch of tests and GPT-4 crushed it compared to GPT 4.0. On science questions, it scored 71.4%, way up from 53.6%. Math? It jumped from 9.3 to 36.7% on some tough problems. It's sharper with languages too, hitting 85.1% on a multilingual test, and even did better with mixed text and image stuff at 74.4%. Coding's another win, 38% on a tricky benchmark, up from 30.7%. Oh, and it doesn't make stuff up as much anymore. That's huge. Less hallucinations means you can trust it more when you need real facts. Plus, it just knows more about the world. Still, OpenAI says these test scores don't tell the whole story. It's all about how it works in real life, and they're counting on users like us to figure that out. Who gets to use it? As of that February launch, GPT 4.5 rolled out to ChatGPT Pro subscribers first. Fancy, huh? Then it hit Plus and Team users a week later, with enterprise and education folks getting it a week after that. It's a slow rollout so they can keep an eye on things and tweak it as needed. Developers aren't left out either. It's available through APIs for building cool stuff. But here's the catch, it's pricey. Like, way more expensive than older models. Some say up to 30 times more. That's why it's not replacing GPT-4. It's more like a premium option. Gotta decide if the extra power is worth the extra cash. So, what's the best way to use GPT 4.5? It shines when you need creativity or a human touch. Writing a story? It'll help with killer ideas. Struggling to explain something? It can polish your words. It's great for learning, coaching, or even brainstorming wild concepts. The way it spots patterns makes it a pro at coming up with fresh takes. For the tech crowd, it's a beast at coding. Think multi-step projects or automating tasks. It gets what you're trying to do and runs with it. Honestly, it's like having a super smart assistant who's always ready to jump in. What would you use it for? Writing, coding, or something totally random? Here's where it gets fun. GPT 4.5 is a creative powerhouse. Testers said it's a blast to bounce ideas off of. It's warm, it's sharp, and it keeps the convo flowing. That makes it perfect for artists, writers, or anyone who needs a little inspiration. On the work side, it's a game changer too. Drafting emails, solving messy problems, or whipping up new solutions, it's got the skills. It's not just about raw smarts. It's how it ties ideas together that make it stand out. Professionals can lean on it to get stuff done faster and better. Okay, what's it not good at? Let's be real, GPT 4.5 isn't perfect. It's a solid upgrade, but it's not some game-changing leap forward. It doesn't think through answers like some other models, so it's not always the best at deep reasoning. In certain tests, those models still have the edge. And yeah, it's missing some of the flashier stuff. No voice mode, no video, no screen sharing. It's powerful, no doubt, but it does have its limits. OpenAI is pretty upfront about that. It's not trying to be everything for everyone. OpenAI's GPT 4.5 launch in February 2025 sparked buzz on X, with notable figures weighing in. Sam Altman, OpenAI's CEO, tweeted that GPT-4 felt like talking to a thoughtful person, marveling at its advice. Though he noted it's a giant, expensive model, needing more GPUs for wider access. He later admitted growth surges caused GPU shortages, delaying the rollout. An anonymous X user gushed, GPT-4 is an agent with human-level vision, while another claimed it compressed 200 years of scientific progress into 6 months. Meanwhile, AI critic Gary Marcus downplayed it as no GPT-5, hinting at overhyped expectations. These takes, from Altman's balanced hype to bold anonymous claims and Marcus's skepticism, show the mix of excitement and debate around GPT 4.5's conversational leap and its place in AI's evolution. What's next for GPT 4.5? Looking ahead, GPT 4.5 is just one piece of the puzzle. OpenAI is betting big on mixing this kind of tech with better reasoning skills down the road. They think smarter models like this can team up with future AI that's even better at figuring stuff out. Word on the street, well, from OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman, is that GPT-5 might mash up all their best ideas into something wild. Maybe even a step closer to that artificial general intelligence dream. For now, GPT 4.5 is setting the stage, and it's up to us to see how far it can go. So there you have it, GPT 4.5 in a nutshell. It's OpenAI's latest heavy hitter, launched in February 2025 with better writing, less nonsense, and chats that feel almost human. It's not rewriting the AI rulebook, but it's a solid upgrade that's awesome for creative stuff, work, and coding. This is a research preview, so they're still figuring out what it can really do. That's where real-world use comes in, pushing it to the limit and seeing what sticks. It's a big leap forward, and it's paving the way for even crazier AI down the line. What do you think? Ready to give it a spin? We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.